Deal with you, fam.
Yo, good.
Hey, man, low key, I thought we already did an interview, but those was just Instagram lives.
Yeah, we most definitely did. Like,
Yeah, I don't really consider them interviews though, because it ain't had the same setup like how it is. Where I ain't even had questions for you, we was just talking. But
yeah,
yeah, I
really
definitely
just like,
thought it was an interview though. I had to go back and look like, damn, we ain't did one yet. But
no, we for
but yeah, man, I appreciate you wanting to do an interview with me, man. You ain't even have to do this, bro.
you ain't have to do it, man. I'm coming to you for your outlet.
Man, I appreciate that, bro. That mean a lot. You didn't help me a lot too, bro. Like for real. Like you didn't show more love than damn near a lot of people, bro. For real. Like you was the first person to pay me for anything.
I told you, man, I got to be a pioneer. I got to set a trend. Like,
Now
let
niggas
y'all
throwing me cash
pay
left and
this
right,
man.
bro.
Pay this man.
Niggas throwing cash left and right. How much? How much? How much? I'm like, damn, this nigga done started something, man. I
Pay
appreciate that.
this man. You got to know your worth, Brody.
Man, that's
And
real
you most
talk.
definitely, man. You can tax if you really wanted to. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, a lot of people been telling me I should. But shit. My first question is, your real name Ronald, so that's where the road came from. But like, why road out of all things? Like, you could have went anywhere. You could have went Ron or just whatever.
So actually, somebody like accidentally gave me the name. Shamar actually like accidentally gave me the name.
Yeah,
We was doing something. I think we was recording songs either at his house or somebody's house. But we was in the basement with it, and he said, "Hey," I thought he said, "Bro." So you say, "Hey, bro, let's go." I'm thinking he said, "Bro," this whole time, and then he kept saying it, and I'm listening. I'm like, "No, that got an R in it."
yeah,
And I'm like, "Dude, that's kind of hard."
yeah.
There we go. And it works. R-O, and then you got N-A-L-D. But we just gonna need R and O. And everybody else, like, family-wise, call me Ron. I'm like, that's kind of too government. So,
But hey, one thing I can honestly say, and I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but that's gonna be hard to market. You know, when I Google road, you don't even
yeah.
pop up, bro. I'm like,
No,
damn.
let me guess. The first one to pop up is Ro James.
Yeah,
I knew it, because I Google him a lot, too. I fucks with his music, too. He got one song, Permission. That bitch gets slapped in the playlist.
you ever thought about like adding something to it just so you can be Googleable, or are you gonna do like the Future approach? Because Future didn't change his name; he just worked until he was the first thing to get Googled.
Yeah,
Like,
you
you
know, I
type
never
in
really...
Future, the real definition don't even come up no more. The rapper come up before the actual
Yeah.
word.
And that's saying something. When you outbeat the Webster Dictionary, yeah, that's saying something. When you the first thing to pop up. But even if I was to change it, I don't know what I can add or change to like
Yeah,
keep it simple, but yet my still like make it still. Oh yeah, that's what that means.
yeah.
So bro, I just gotta grind for it. 9 times out of 10, I gotta pull the future. Be the
Definitely.
future for the future.
You definitely gotta pull a Future for real. So like, didn't you? I think we talked about this before, but one of your influences to rap was Ice Cube.
Yes.
Is that like the main one, or is it like, is it somebody higher than him, or is he just the top one and then everybody else is under?
No, I wouldn't say nobody is higher than them. I say it all classifies. I say groups. Like you would have like the main storytellers, which you would put the Cubes, the Kendricks, the Pogs, the Biggies. Then you have like the Flows, which is like the Wu Tangs, the Methods. Well, I guess Wu Tang is a group, but like the Method Mans, the Red Mans, the fucking Snoop Dogs, the Dre's, and then you got the Slap This in the Car Circle,
Yeah.
which is pretty much nowadays.
Right.
But no, it's really nobody above Cube. They really all like the same playing field. I just gravitate more towards Cube because he uses samples a lot.
Yeah,
And I samples.
yeah, I fuck with samples too, bro. And when you use samples, that shit is always fire, bro. I be listening like, I know when I hear a sample, it's about to be some extra fire, like just more than just regular fire. But why you change your channel name to Raw Radios?
Because,
That's
I don't
very
know.
marketable. Like you pop up first when you type that in.
Yeah, I think that has something to do with it too. I think that was the main thing. Because every time I type in like the original name, when I was like YouTubing, I ain't going to say real deal YouTubing because I was just bullshitting, but YouTubing, I had it like TV because it was more so like the entertainment side,
Right.
but not more so on the music side. So I just threw the word radio in there because it's like, like a little broadcast. It's radio.
It flows very, very well, bro. Like that sounds like an album title, low key.
You might be on to something.
Yeah, that shit sound fire, bro. Speaking of the YouTube shit, why you stop? Cause like you was entertaining, bro. Like you really got personality. I don't know if a lot of people know that though.
I got a bad habit of not finishing stuff, bro. I kid you not. I got a coloring book, and it took almost a year to get like 4 pages in. I kid you not. I don't finish nothing I start, and that's a really bad habit I have. But I do that. Like even with music, you notice like I just stopped.
Yeah, you definitely don't drop a lot, and I thought it was like a financial reason.
No, I mean I'm gonna keep it real. That happened. That's most.
Yeah, that's understandable.
That's a reason too. But that ain't stopped. That could never stop me from getting in a car, setting my shit up on my little 5 below tripod. You know what I'm saying? Do it the old school way. Yeah. I just jumped out the groove.
I feel like you feel like being in a relationship stopped you a lot too.
No, that's anything. That actually makes me want to do it more. Like
I respect that.
She be like, so when you gonna drop a car freestyle? So when you gonna get back in the studio? So you been writing? I'm like, damn, officer, can I help you?
Yeah.
But it's the fact that you see, like, she sees something special, so she like, yeah, nigga, don't stop, keep going. With your lazy ass, keep going.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't got no girl, but I got a friend that I care about that's in my life, and she the reason why I do interviews. She told me like, nigga, you need to do this shit, because people was asking me, and I was like, nah, I don't do interviews, and I was referring them to other people who do them.
Right.
And then she was like, man, everybody keep coming to you. You need to do this shit. So that's what made me take it serious. Because at first I ain't really like talking to people that I ain't know. I guess that's like some Flint shit though. You know, we don't really talk to people.
That's most definitely a Flint thing.
Yeah, I'm like, why do I want to interview you? I don't even fucking know you. Like, leave me alone. Let me just review your song and then go on about my day. That was my mindset. Like, before shit really took off. But you don't really be on social media a lot. Like, I hardly ever see you post unless it's Snapchat. Like, what's your thing with Snapchat, bro?
Snapchat is more so forgettable. You feel me? I like to just, you know what I'm saying, throw my little 1-2 cents in for the day, disappear for 4 days, pop back up with a meme, everything is perfectly fine. You can't do that with Instagram and Facebook. Your shit that you post 4 days ago still might pop up for somebody just now opening the app, and they think it's recent.
Yeah.
So I don't want my past to be like caught up. You feel me? So I just like.
Do you feel like your personal past is fucked up, and that's why you feel like that about social media?
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. That you got it.
Damn, like without incriminating yourself, like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you feel like that?
It just, I came from an era where people try not to tell, but apparently that's like a trend nowadays for people to gotta tell on themselves. Definitely. Even if it's not, you're not even doing nothing criminal. Like, shit, nigga, we don't gotta know you eating strawberry ice cream for the first time today. We don't need to know that. Yeah. Stop telling us.
Yeah.
So, I'd rather not tell y'all niggas. If it's something, hey, here it goes. But I'd rather not tell you.
Is that the reason why you did that Sorry Mama song where you was talking about I like to play with guns and stuff like that?
Yeah, like it's rare you will see me post a picture of guns, but please believe, 90% of the day I'm around the firearm.
Man, if we went on camera and this wasn't going on YouTube, I would try. Man, I know.
I feel you.
Yeah. Let me see. Your style is more like old school. Is the Ice Cube thing play a part of that, or like the Wu-Tang thing, your influences, or you just want to sound the opposite from today? Because you don't sound like today at all.
I said a little bit of both. Like, that had a big influence on it. But then again, like, I noticed it's a dying trend. Like, everybody want to tag team a beat, or, you feel me, just go in there and speed it out, sing it out. Niggas don't actually focus on, like, the breakup of patterns. Niggas just go.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's a big % true. A lot of times I'll be listening to rappers, and even if the words and the lyrics is good, the way they rap sounds like off. It sounds like they trying to just speed through their verse, and they don't have flow necessarily. That's crazy that you said that, because I just heard a song like that like 2 days ago, and it's just like this dude would slow down and just pick different flows, this would sound way better. But
Yeah.
last time we talked on camera, you had a bald head. You still bald?
Yeah, I gotta shave it, but I'm still rocking the baldy, man. I've been working so hard, I be forgetting to shave this bitch, and I be wearing a hat 24/7. So it's like, I'll probably cut it on my birthday.
Do it make
Wait,
you was gonna say what?
oh, the other day was not my birthday. I know everybody tried to tell me happy birthday, and I couldn't catch it in time.
I
But no, that
definitely
was not
thought
my
your
birthday.
birthday was the other day for sure. Why is your Facebook like that? Like,
I don't know. I don't even know if you notice my last name is spelled wrong too.
no, I ain't know that.
That's not how you spell my actual last name. I'm not gonna be too federal, but it's extra letters in there.
So you
And
did it on purpose?
No, I didn't know I did it till like recently. I noticed. I'm like, something look weird. I'm like, I just never changed it.
Bro, I would have never knew that.
Yeah, my last name is spelled wrong.
So you like being bald, or you don't really care? I love this shit personally.
Being boy have its perks, bro.
It's definitely with women. Like women like you more. They think you more mature and older than what you is, and
That could be a backfire too, but yeah.
it'd be like 22-year-old girls that be thinking I'm 30. I'm like, nah, I'm only 27. Like my birthday, I'll be 28 in August, but like,
Yeah. Oh, you did say August. August what?
23rd.
Oh, that's right. You were immediately after me. You was right, bro.
Hell yeah. At least shit. At least that's what the internet say. When my newspaper say I'm a Leo. I don't know. They say I was born on the cusp.
That's different.
Yeah, and believe it or not, some people say I sound like I act like both. Like they say, "Oh, you got some Leo and Virgo in you." I don't even know what the fuck that shit means because I don't know how
I can tell you,
signs
bro.
act. I never understood how signs act, but that's a whole nother conversation within itself. When I saw the Tell Me What's the Issue video, y'all niggas look like Pro Era, bro. Like for real, that shit gave me the Pro Era, even the Wu-Tang kind of vibe. Especially dude with his shirt off, like he was just going crazy. He reminded me of like the Method Man of this shit. It reminded me of when Method Man used to wear the one contact on the bus when he was in that one music video. I forgot the name of the song, but yeah, y'all look like a group.
Nah, we not a group. We more so like it's just a small group of friends to like everybody got the same passion, so it might come off as like we a rap group type shit. But everybody do their own thing.
Shit. Yeah, so
But
everybody in that video rap, or they just everybody do different stuff, and you and Maze is the only rapper, or Maz.
Maz.
Maz,
Yep, I rap, Maz rap, nobody rap. Jamar Singer. He wasn't in there. No, he wasn't in that video. That was Jalen. Jalen is more so he's like the graphic designer slash inputter.
yeah.
He's more so like the designer of the group.
Man, nobody is a different breed, bro. Like, I tagged him in something, and he was like, bro, why you tagging me in this? I'm like, nigga, you got a face mask on. Don't nobody know it's you in there anyway. He like, bro, untag me. I'm like, all right, bro.
If we just had this conversation coming home from work, bro, I kid you not.
Bro.
We was literally talking about it. Because I told him that we had an interview set up for today. He said, man, I love that nigga to death, bro, but he got to stop tagging me, man. I'm like, bro.
I swear, every time he a part of something, that's just what I do. I tag whoever a part of the content.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, nobody gonna know it's nobody because he don't even got his own pictures on Facebook.
That's what I've been trying to tell him. Like, bro, you still nobody.
Because nobody
But-
knows you.
Exactly. Only people who know is the people who know. And I'm pretty sure who the fuck am I finna tell? Like,
I don't understand why this, like, so do he want to rap? Because,
dude, but he don't want to be associated with the bullshit that comes to rap.
so how he gonna do shows? Well, it's a lot of people that wear masks that do shows, though, so.
I'm pretty sure he got that figured out. I honestly couldn't tell you, but I know he wanted to do it for sure. He want to do it, but he just won't. And forgive me if I'm speaking incorrectly, but I think he just won't what comes with it. You feel me? Without the bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, my check and get the fuck on and do it for the love of music.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Air brakes. Ugh, boy, you need to go to AutoZone.
You and nobody got some shit in the works, speaking of nobody.
We got some old shit, but nothing recent. That's old. It's old as hell. But it's nothing.
Y'all ever gonna release it?
I have no clue. I have to talk to him about that because his name, I think he says his name in the song, so I doubt he might.
Oh, okay, that makes total sense.
So I
Hopefully
doubt
y'all
he
can
might.
just like blank that shit out and put it out. Because I hate for some songs to go to waste just because. Like, I know you probably snapped on it.
I ain't gonna
At
lie to you.
least.
I did that.
And it push come to shove, you can just take his part off. And just you
I
drop your
could,
part. Yeah.
but that's not my song to do.
Oh,
Like,
okay, that's his shit.
yeah, that's not.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not my song to
I'm
do.
thinking
Like,
it's yours featuring him.
nope.
Oh,
Other way around. I was graced with the presence of him in the studio, not the other way around.
that's understandable. So 6 a.m. in Paris. You actually went to Paris before?
No, never even been on the fucking plane.
I figured you never been to Paris. What made you name that though?
Cause I always had a problem of naming my songs after I write them.
Yeah.
So I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna name it before I write it." And
That's different.
it was, I don't know, like I just picked Paris, and then I was like, "Damn, what the fuck? What can I do?" Because I was already looking at pictures of like fucking. Forgive me, because I was being fat. I was looking at French fries. All right, I was looking at French, and me being weird, I went from French fries to France to actual Paris, and then fucking Eiffel Tower. I'm like, damn, this be a hard ass song. Some Paris. I'm just like, what the fuck can I put in front of it? And I know Drake was like throwing timestamps, like 4 a.m. in Toronto.
Yeah,
I
that's what I
think
thought
Kid
you
did
had
a
from.
song called like 8 p.m. in Flint. I think Kid did something like that, or 10 p.m. in Flint.
Yeah, it might be something in Beecher, 10 p.m. in Beecher, something like that.
I know it's something like that. I know Cash Kid did like 9 p.m. in Miami. So I said, fuck it, 6 a.m.
Yeah, was it really 6 a.m.?
No, it was like 4. And
Hey, you was really thinking different from actual reality, man. That's tight.
because I was being fat, bro. It was like, you know what I'm saying? It was snack time. So I was like, shit, nigga want some fries.
So in the preach song, do you feel like you was actually preaching?
Yeah.
Like, what's your definition of preaching? Because some people would be like, man, I ain't trying to hear this nigga preach. Like,
I
you
would
know
say,
how like old people are trying to tell you need to get your shit together, and then people be like, man, I ain't trying to hear you preaching. Is that how you approach the song, or was it like you
no,
was just saying
I
real
would
shit?
say, I would say my definition in that song was more so like me just basically giving you, like me just getting some shit off. Like, cause like it's a lot of shit that I either go through or I do in like my own time or in my spaces. And sometimes it's either like too emotional to tell somebody about it, so I bottle it up, or it's just some weird shit and I don't want to tell nobody. So, and there, I just like, I'm gonna throw in some weird shit, and you know what I'm saying? Somebody actually get it. I'm gonna get it. You feel me? Like when I think I said, I took a pill and I can't feel none of my legs. I don't know what the fuck it was. It was something I had for like food poisoning. And I took it, and I think I took too many. And that shit was weird, bro. I really couldn't. And I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan to death. So a lot of Dragon Ball Z references was in there.
Yeah, I peeped some of them. I used to love Dragon Ball Z as a child. I had all the toys and all of that, man. That was my shit. That was my first exposure to anime. And I didn't know that was considered anime. I had no idea. Because nowadays, people call a lot of shit anime that I didn't know. Like, I saw somebody refer to Boondocks as anime, and I ain't think of that neither.
That triggered me. I ain't gonna lie to you. No, that ain't anime.
I wouldn't consider anime. And I don't even watch anime. So, I just wouldn't. The anime that I know of, I wouldn't consider that anime.
Yeah.
I feel like if it's in English, it's not anime to me. Because, like, all the anime I see people call real anime don't be in English.
That's valid. I can give you that one. That's valid. That's valid to say.
And that's probably the reason why I don't watch it. Because I don't know what the fuck they saying. Even with the subtitles, I'll be pausing all day. A 30-minute episode might be 5 hours. Because I gotta read the shit.
That reading be kicking your ass, huh?
Man, and then I gotta read it, then pay attention to what they doing, and then I gotta remember. I've never watched anything that wasn't in English in my life.
There are a lot of people do that. Maz do that. I think he don't. If it's not in English, he's not watching it.
Yeah.
I think he do that. Either one of the two do that.
I
But
don't
if it's
see how
not,
y'all can do it.
he's not watching it.
I don't see how you can do it. Like, that's a lot.
It's
to
pretty fun.
take in.
But it's like a lot of the times I really don't pay attention to what they saying. I just be watching.
Oh, I
Like,
see.
like if it don't look like it's important, I'm really like focused on the picture. And if it's like, okay, they're not really doing too much moving, so they got to be doing a lot of talking. And then I glance down. Oh shit! Oh, his brother died. Oh damn, that's crazy. Oh, do the fucking thing. All right, cool.
I see.
Yeah. That's how I've balanced that out. If it's doing a lot of movement, I'm like, oh, they can't be talking about something too fucking important.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now, when you made Madman, was you actually mad?
I say more so fed up.
With what? If you can talk about it.
It just, once again, me just like bottling in shit. So I was like, if I put it in a song, nobody would get mad about it or nobody would question it. But a lot of that shit is true.
I automatically assume that if a person puts something in the song, people would be more mad because you've exposed it to the world, no?
Yeah, I can see that. But I think I look at it like, you feel me? Can you really be mad if that's like his profession? It's like when a baby breaks something. Can you really be mad?
Exactly. I feel like if an artist talk about their real life and you involved in it, like, they not doing nothing wrong. Like, if my girl wrote a song about me cheating on her and I actually cheated, I can't be mad that she using it.
Exactly. You just SOL. Like, nobody get mad when Kevin Hart be making fun of his kids.
Exactly. That's his real life.
Exactly. So if I was to say, oh, you feel me, I hate when motherfuckers say a certain thing and I actually put their name where, you feel me, and they know I'm talking about them, even if I don't put their name,
Yeah.
you can't get mad. Like when I make the freestyle about my ex, you can't get mad about that.
Did you say her name?
I don't think I said her name.
Yeah,
I wanted to call her out her name, but I didn't say her name.
Yeah. Like, that's your truth, and you just speaking on it, in my opinion.
Yeah. So you can't get mad about it. In my eyes, you can't get mad. You probably can, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. I don't give a damn.
Right. When you did Riding High, was you riding high, like, thinking of the song? Or, like, was you riding on? Do you even do anything to get high off of?
Yeah.
So,
it's nothing extreme, normal nigga shit, normal mammal shit. But actually, that's one of my first songs I actually ever recorded. Now that I sit here and think about it, yeah, that's one of my very first songs, and I recorded it in the bedroom. It was either in a closet, or we put up the mattress to make a booth, one of the two. But that was my very first song I ever recorded. But no,
recorded it. Oh, okay. I was gonna say the concept was you ride like I always look at songs for what they seem to be. So I'm thinking like you thought of the concept and was like, when I get to the crib, it's over.
No, it's really the concept really came from like, you remember Next Friday, right? I think it's Next Friday.
Yeah.
When Craig and his uncle went upstairs, or when his auntie went upstairs, and he went to go spark the blunt.
Yeah.
That's the song that was playing.
Oh, okay.
And he was high, and I'm like, shit. And that's the original name of the song. So I was like, let's get smooth to it. And then there again, like me trying to be like Ice Cube. Even the fucking picture is Ice Cube in the car with Piccolo. Like,
yeah. And I was gonna ask you about that, bro. That's the most random two people to be in a car together. Like a non-existent human and a non-existent fucking creature and a human. Like that was different. Like, that was some high shit for real.
That's the best visual representation I can say about my rap persona. It's gonna be a mix of actual rap and some cartoonish shit.
So, out of all cartoon characters, why you put Piccolo in the car?
Really, he was already there, but I already fucked with Piccolo. Like my AirPod case is Piccolo. I don't know if I have my AirPods in the car. I do, but the case is not on. But I got a Piccolo AirPod case. I fuck with Piccolo.
That's your favorite character from Dragon Ball Z?
One of them, yeah.
My favorite, I don't know who my favorite would be. That's a hard one. Vegeta is like too common, but
yeah,
and he's definitely not my favorite. I think I like the short nigga, the bald short nigga, because he underestimated.
Krillin.
Yeah, Krillin, I forgot his name. He underestimated.
Yeah.
And people look at him because of how small he is. And they underestimate him.
But he really like the strongest nigga in there if you think about it, bro.
Yeah, that nigga really be putting in work.
Yeah, he just short.
Right. When you did Slick Rick, the Slick Rick freestyle, what made you pick that? Because niggas ain't going that far back to to like hip hop. Niggas going 90s and that's about it.
Yeah. Honestly, I
Do you
don't know.
listen to Slick Rick?
Yeah, hell yeah. I got a few songs by Slick.
Because, you know, a lot of
But
niggas will just do it just to be like, you know, this is something nobody else did before, so let me just think outside the
no.
box and not really care.
Yeah, no, that was most definitely thought out. Oh, that's a B. Don't do those. No, that was most definitely thought out. It was just I never like. It was really just me testing myself. I was like, okay, let's see if I can make an actual story, and I just use that as a blueprint. So I really just like flopped the concept. I stole the story. I just flopped the concept. Me just testing myself to see if I can actually write a story.
So, the story doesn't pertain to like your life?
No, it's not me. It was just me just taking it and then putting a modern flip on it. Because, you know, back then people was robbing people, you know what I'm saying, snatching purses and getting off.
Yeah.
But now we in a day and age of scamming.
Yeah.
Same concept, you both stealing,
Yeah.
but one is, you feel me, one is more modern, one is played out and old. So I just took the same concept, took the same story to flip the concept.
Another thing that you, I guess you could say, took was like the Elm Street, like that's like the Nightmare on Elm Street thing, or
Yes and no. M Street was actually, I grew up on a block with a few group of people that I used to belong to before I started messing with Shamar SVO and them. And you feel me, I was cut in with them, and that was a little street we used to kick it on. So it just, you feel me,
yeah,
not even where you came from, but not staying in a. That's kind of hard to explain, but you basically paying homage. So I still fuck with them niggas to this day. They don't rap. They don't. They gave all that up, but one of them got a kid now, so he true Pops mode.
Yeah.
I'm taking, you know, can't forget from.
So stay woke, like that's a commonly used phrase, but I feel like you really is a woke person, like for real. Like, I feel like it's not an act, or it's not like let me get on my woke shit now because that's the thing to do now.
Right.
Yeah. So like, what was the whole concept behind that song? Did you just want to do something that, because stay woke is a new saying, but like it's a mindset. So it's almost like, were you always woke and just wanted to name it Stay Woke, or did you know Stay Woke would be something people would actually type in to look up and you just wanted to make sure you popped up?
No, actually, I want to say I wrote the song in jail. I think I wrote it in jail. And it was just like, you either gonna get dumber or you gonna get smarter when you be in a situation like that. So you either gonna come out learning something, or you gonna come out and want to go do some more dumb shit.
Yeah.
Luckily, I came out with a new thought process and learned something. So that's when I was like, a lot of this shit we doing is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna be associated with this dumb shit. Like, and I know, and I guess it shows the time of the era, but when motherfuckers used to put the money up to their ears,
Right.
that shit is fucking retarded to me.
Yeah, I've never done that, and I probably never would. I don't even understand letting the world know what you got.
Exactly. So when I said you got money to your ear, so I guess you talking to spirits. I did it. Well, I attempted. Don't like it. Well, that's just my opinion. I'm like, pretty much, yeah. Like, that shit is stupid, and that's how I feel about it. You can still do it. I'm not gonna stop you. That's just my opinion.
You was on your Jay-Z shit, because Jay-Z was saying that too. Don't really do that.
Yeah, like he's on to something. Like, great minds think alike for a reason, bro.
Now, your fancy freestyle, that's something I wasn't expecting, because like that's the Dream. Like, the Dream had a song called Fancy. So I wasn't expecting you to have a song called, like, you don't even seem like you use that word. Like,
I don't.
yeah. Like, that seems more like a elegant word, and you don't really seem like the elegant type of person as far as like calling something fancy or like your beard is scruffy, so fancy don't come out of scruffy beard niggas' mouths when they talking, you know.
Yeah,
that was just something to name it different.
Yeah, it was just me not being creative. Just took the original name and just threw remix or freestyle at the end of it.
Yeah.
I really just wanted to beat, and I couldn't come up with a name, so I really just copied and pasted. But no, I really don't use the word fancy unless I'm being extremely sarcastic.
Yeah, now that makes sense.
That's the only time I use the word, oh, you're fancy. No, that's other than that, no.
So, what was your mindset when you made Crush?
I was legitly... Alright, so I was working at Kroger's.
Yeah.
And this girl, I guess her mama worked there, but her daughter used to always pick her up. And used to always come in there and like come to my register type shit. I'm just like, damn, I really fucking like you. And like the more and more she'd tell me more about her, and I'll like write it down in my head so I won't forget it. I'm like, I can't tell you because niggas don't do that no more. I'm a rapper. I'm gonna make a song about it. Yeah. So that's what I did.
What was the end result? Like, what happened?
The end result, she ended up being gay, actually.
That's deep. Hey, how I feel is at least it ain't me. It's the fact that you don't even like penis. It's not that you don't like me.
Yeah, like, you feel me? I probably could have had a chance if you was batting for the other team. But
exactly.
Yeah, you already had you a full roster, man, so I ain't get a chance to play. But it's cool, you feel me? I still shot it. Like, I played it for her and everything. I was like, yo, check this song out. And I was looking over, like, every time I say a little detail, I look. I'm like, yeah, did she catch it? All right, cool, you caught that one. All right, yeah, cool, you caught that one. And I was waiting on her to say, so who is that about? I was just waiting on it. She was like, oh, that's cute. I'm like, it's just it.
Right.
It took me 2 weeks to write this. And I like it as a cute.
You like the type of shit you do, it seemed like it take a long time for you to write. You don't seem like you can just be like, let me just say all this shit in an hour.
No.
Like your shit seems thought out.
It takes a while. I say an average song, if I say start to finish in a full 24-hour day, takes about a full day.
Yeah, I know Drake said he done took time on songs, and he done took even months sometimes on verses. So, and like sometimes, you can tell both of y'all put like real passion behind your music. Like Drake, you can tell Drake don't just rap to rap. He actually passionate about it, like you.
That almost got federal. But yeah, it takes a while. And then I'm like nonstop moving because I work at a factory type shit. So sometimes I get a few punchlines off in there, but that takes about a full day.
That's understandable. So you already mentioned the car freestyles. You plan on doing more, like anytime soon?
I do. I got a gang of ones I want to do. It just I'm trapping off of one phone right now, and my Galaxy Note is laying around here somewhere. So once I find my other phone, they'll for sure be back. But only got really one. Like it's either I play it off of this phone or I record off of this phone. But I still need another phone.
The videos with you in the car with the picture that pop up, that's different. That's creative. That make you stand out because there's a lot of people rapping cars. And Megan Thee Stallion started rapping in cars.
So I didn't know that.
Yeah, like way back, bro. Like before Savage and all that shit. The pictures that pop up make you stand out because it's just not the dude rapping in the car. It's like, oh, with context behind it.
Yeah.
Like that was creative. I've never seen nobody do that.
Thank you.
Like that's something you should really stick to because it's gonna stand out.
Yeah, I had an idea for like another car freestyle. I was gonna call it basically row versus row, but it's a lot of editing. Well, basically I write 2 verses, but I do it as if I was talking to another person, which would be myself. So I do one half on the driver's side, the other half on the passenger side, different clothes, and make it seem like I'm battling myself. But Well,
That
yeah.
would be legendary, bro. Niggas ain't doing that.
No, but that's a lot of work, bro.
You can get an editor.
I mean, I could.
It's a lot of cameramen in Flint.
It is. But I'm really cheap right now, bro.
Yeah, I understand. 100%.
I'd rather do it myself.
Yeah, I'm trusting. Me too. I don't blame you at all.
Yeah, no disrespect to all the cameramans out there. You know what I'm saying? Block Logic, TC, 3C, all the ones that I don't know, Milio Stone. I'll be watching y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all just got some high-ass prices.
Yeah, you gonna get there one day.
One day, you know, when they ain't got to pay bills.
Issues.
One of my homies, one of the dudes that's inside the circle. He don't do shit musically. He just play with a camera. And he code with it.
Have him edit it.
I could. I mean, I could.
Yeah.
But I still got to do it myself.
Yeah, I get it. So when you made I'm Good, was that like you being out of a... Because the statement I'm good can mean I'm good when I'm really not, and it can be I'm better than what I was. So was that you basically saying I'm not in a bad place no more?
Yeah. That's exactly... Yep. You got that one right. Yeah. That's exactly what that was. It was more so like, damn, I climbed out of this deep hole. Now I'm like, better headspace.
Yeah, I figured that's what it was. Although people use I'm good even when they're not, just because they don't.
Yeah.
They might not want to be a burden on people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that for a lot in my life.
Yeah, I know how you feel. I've done it.
When you did Straight Like This, what was the whole thing behind that? Like, tell me about Straight Like This.
Straight Like This was really just like, I wouldn't necessarily say it was about a specific person or a specific person.
Yeah.
But I was preparing myself for the work. I was basically thinking in the future. I'm like, one day, I'm going to need to make a song like this. So I kind of want to get it out the way now.
Yeah. A lot of people don't even think like that.
Yeah, no, I was just basically preparing for the future.
I was talking to an artist, I can't remember who, because I talked to so many, and they didn't have no songs for girls. And I'm like, bro, you might want to knock that out, because that might be the song that can get you to that next level. So for you to think about, oh, I might need a song like this in the future, so let me do it now. It shows a lot about how you think about where your career could go.
Yeah, I most definitely think about the shit that kind of, I try to anyway.
So about Say Something, was that you basically talking to somebody who didn't say something to you, as in the sense of like somebody leaving you with a cliffhanger?
No, it'd be more so like, Say Something's like basically like, don't give me no like an answer you think I want to hear type shit. Like really say something. Like when motherfucker, when you ask somebody like, bro, you good? Like, yeah, bro, I'm good. Or like, no, I'm straight. You feel me? Like, you want to talk about it? No, I'm good. Like, bro, no, like, or I ain't gonna call you out your name, but yeah, girl, say something. Like, cause you know, a girl would really be the first person to do it. You be like, yo, babe, you cool? You good? Yeah, I'm fine. Like, no, like, are you really okay? Like, don't just say you okay, you not. So really say something.
Yeah, that happened to me last night. Like, yeah, bro, that really happened to me last night. That's crazy that you said that.
No.
Yeah. Back Down. Talk about that.
Back Down was, I would say it's a part 2 to Deft on Me, but it was really so like, really just me riding. Just let y'all know, like, I stand behind my brothers, regardless. Right or wrong, I stand behind my brothers.
Yeah.
Whether it's, you feel me, I go behind them walls, or they put me in a box, I'm riding regardless. Right or wrong. Like, that choice is forfeited now. Like, I already made my choice.
Yeah, I can respect that. And like, you mentioned Death on Me. You don't ever think about how your words might manifest some shit. Because I remember Dexter Osama had a song Death on Me, and now he dead.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, most definitely. Oh yeah, rest in peace.
And he was saying like, yeah, my mama even said like she could see me dying soon if I don't change my life.
Yeah, I mean, I most definitely feel like you most definitely can speak shit into existence, but it's one thing when you know you got something in your heart that you want to say, but you scared of the concept behind it type shit. Like Dex, believe it or not, I don't think Dex was afraid to die, but he had that feeling that he was.
Yeah.
So instead of him holding it in, he got his message out at that point in time when he had that feeling. And I guess I'd say same with me. Like, I'm not afraid to, like, you feel me, when that time comes. All right, I'll see y'all niggas later. But before then, I'm finna go ahead and get a lot of this shit out there because your music gonna live on. People still bang Dex to this day.
Yeah, me too. And the same with Pop.
Exactly.
And
so, you feel me? If you stand behind your art, you're going to not be afraid to say anything because of the negative repercussions or what you might manifest. If it's something on your heart that you really want to say, you're going to say it. And what comes with it? Just what comes with it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Night's Rain. I feel like you know my next question. Was it nighttime and was it raining?
Nope, that was a jail song too.
Oh yeah,
I don't know what time. I don't know what time of day it was. I know I got in trouble, so I was sitting there reading a book, and the book got boring. So I said, I'm gonna do something.
I commend you for being talented enough and like passionate enough to still write in jail. Because I know a lot of people who've been in jail, famous rappers and people from here who was like, man, that ain't a place that make me want to write. I don't feel inspired enough to write. But to me, I feel like that should inspire you because it's something going on every day in there that you can talk about. And if you articulate enough, you can do it without incriminating the jailhouse. Like you can talk about what's going on without saying names or being specific. Like it's still a surrounding that you can talk about because it's an experience. So
the
fact
sure.
that you can write in jail, it goes to show how like you for real about it. Because a lot of people be like, man, I ain't write shit in that motherfucker.
No, I bought a fucking $5 notebook for that reason alone, and I said, for whatever bit of time I had, I'm finna try to fill a page every day.
That's, man, I know that made the time go by.
It really did. Like once they like pushed me up north and shit, and it became more so of like an open pottish type of environment where I can leave out my room and go when I please. You feel me? I got more mental freedom. So I was like, okay, let me actually crack open this book now. Cause I can walk, you feel me? I can set the notebook down on my bed, go down, play a game of chess, come back up, get back to it, put the book down, go back, play Uno, come back up, pick the book back up. You feel me?
Yeah, that reminded me of Boosie. He did an interview and he said prison didn't kill his spirit. He was like, I was still me. I was just not in the free world. And you got to be strong to feel like that. Because I never been locked up. And I don't know how I would feel. I don't know if I would be like, man, I'm down and out. Or if I could still be me, the same me in the free world behind the wall.
Yeah.
What you get locked up for if you want to say it?
I love you, bro, but I can't even get into it.
I totally understand, bro. I wouldn't say it either. Like, is it all over with, though?
No, I'm still, you feel me? I got one of them, it's basically where they'll put you through a program, and once you complete it and shit, they'll, like, just rip your shit completely. It's basically called hiding. But once you're done with all your shit, they'll rip it up. Never happened. Get you a fresh start. It's basically like a fresh start program type shit.
So was this, like, recently when you got in trouble, or is this, like, some shit that's just been...
2000... Let me see. I caught it in August. End of the summer. I know it was August. Either August or September. 2018. I didn't get caught until 2019.
So the statute of limitations on that motherfucker must have been
No. Hell no. It was no statute of limitations. They wanted me. They was going to get me by any means. Whenever they get me, they was going to get me.
I see. Well, shit.
But no. They took me on Christmas.
That had to be the wrong, man. That was the wrong time to get you. Like, that's a holiday.
Yeah, they got me on Christmas.
I feel like on a different scale, that's how they did Bobby Shmurda. Like, they said they've been watching him for a long time. Then they finally caught him when he went legit.
Yeah, because it's so stupid. Because, like, they'll call your house. They'll send you letters. They know where you live. You feel me? They got your cell phone number. They got your house address. But they will wait until you come to them, basically.
Yeah. So
they were like, okay, well, 2 months passed. All right. 4 months. All right. You got him yet? No. All right. 6 months? No. All right. Oh, there you go. At the corner store. Let's get him now.
Right. Yeah.
It'd be the weirdest shit. Like, they can most definitely come and get you if they really wanted to. They know exactly where you at.
Yeah, cause that's exactly. Because I was watching the video and they said they've been following Bobby Shmurda for years. And then it's like, you gonna wait till he legit. He ain't even got to break the law no more to make money. He making legit money. And now y'all still want to bring up the past. I could see if it was like murders or rapes, but he was a trapper. Like, he was a drug dealer. Like, you really gonna hold some shit that shouldn't even be legal in the first place against him. Because, like, me personally, I feel like drug dealing shouldn't even be legal.
Excuse me.
I feel like drug dealing shouldn't even be illegal, in my opinion, because they doing the same thing on the streets as the pharmacy.
Yeah, big pharmaceutical companies. And then the pharmaceutical companies so damn cricket because you think you getting like a name brand pill was supposed to like cure some shit, but they really getting like the cheap Chinese version, but paying name deal prices.
Exactly. And if you don't got insurance, that shit is gonna really hit your pockets.
Man, fuck pockets, nigga. You finna give up a kidney for that pill bottle.
Definitely.
You for sure finna.
Especially if it's a pill you're supposed to take on a regular.
Yeah, that shit get expensive. Both my grandparents, bro. I picked up medicine for them countless of times. They easily spend $80 on copay alone.
Yeah.
And just copay. So you can only imagine what the real ticket is.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. And my last question on True Friends, you ever thought about remixing it and putting like your real friends that can rap on it?
No.
So that was just some personal shit you just had to like do.
Yeah, that's one of them songs where
that didn't feel like just a song.
No, that's for some reason that song came out completely different.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is. And I don't even know. I can't even really explain the mindset I was in when I wrote it. But
was it about friends? Like some real life friends in your life?
Yeah, it was just like I was sick of it. Like I was either losing people to the justice system or I was losing people to violence. And I was like, Flint is being an asshole this week. I'm just like, I'm over this, bro. And then I was getting lied to on a daily basis from different people. And that's why I was like, raise your hand if you got somebody to cry to. But if not, don't be sad. Because, like, I don't got nobody to cry to. So, shit, don't feel bad because I don't. Yeah. So I know how you feel. A lot of motherfuckers are, like, feel sorry for themselves because they think they're the only person to go through something. But when they see that somebody else is going through it too, their situation don't seem as bad. Like, say you go into a store and your car get declined. You finna walk out feeling embarrassed. But the person right behind you, their car get declined. So now you like, damn, his shit got declined too. Fuck it happens. Yeah. Your mindset completely immediately did a whole 180 because you noticed it's not just you who go through it.
Yeah, niggas, you 100% right.
Yeah, like I'm not the only person in Flint that lost that lost somebody close to him. Yeah. Either way of the boat. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna be the only nigga in Flint. Yeah. How many niggas just died last weekend?
Exactly.
Them family members, like them belong to families, like
somebody
kids, fathers, mothers, daughters. You feel me? The list goes on. Yeah. So sometimes you gotta just be like, y'all niggas really still doing? Like we still doing this? Right. Like y'all ain't learned by now. How many family members did you lose, and you out there taking family members? How many of your niggas got locked up, and you out there getting locked up? Like, be smart, bro. Yeah. And that's another reason why I don't get on social media, because I got a wicked ass tongue, bro, and I really try to hold my peace. That's why I put a lot of things in raps, because I feel like I'm not obligated to be held accountable. Because if I was to outright say something, I most definitely either would have got banned or I'd be in beef every day.
Yeah. I totally get it.
That's another reason why I try not to open my mouth on social media, and I just watch.
Yeah. When I get on social media, I don't really speak on personal shit just because of the same reason. That's why I don't really understand when people get on there and just tell all their life, oh, this just happened, that just happened. Because people wicked. And then if you already going through some shit and people who got fucked up mindsets see that shit, they gonna make the shit worse.
Yeah. Yeah, people love seeing a fire, dude.
Yeah. They really do. But shit, man, that was my last question. You got anything you want to say before I cut the camera off and stop screen recording?
Make sure you pay this man. He deserves to be paid. Make sure you pay me. No, I'm just playing. You don't gotta pay me.
Hey, man,
but no,
versus they do gotta pay you for real.
You know, I really wouldn't. I wouldn't say I wouldn't charge, but I wouldn't hit a nigga over the head. Like, have you seen what most niggas charging?
Yeah, I don't. When niggas hit me up and ask me how much, I don't say too much or nothing. And now if a nigga throw his own price out there, that's on him. But like,
yeah, see, that's game. See, if a nigga you never make the first, I'll give you $100. All right, cool.
Yeah,
but you made that nigga pay 10, but you said 100. Stupid.
Exactly.
Nah, it's a man. You seen the Rio prices?
Man, he getting niggas 100,000 views plus.
Yeah. I hope I get 100,000 views if I buy a verse, because rent gonna be late this month.
I feel like it'd be a good investment, especially if you shoot the video.
To be honest with you, I don't think me and Rio would sound good together. Not, oh God, I'm finna get crucified in the comments. That's not how I meant it. Was we are completely opposite.
Yeah, y'all are completely opposite.
So I wouldn't put my money. But I'm still trying to get a verse from Kid. I know you watching, Kid. I saw you in Kroger's, bro. We both I'm gonna say from Beecher. I live out here, but you feel me? Yeah. So a nigga a deal.
Hey.
Call it twin apes. You feel me? Go back and forth.
Hey, I love to see that, especially since he got a different voice than you.
Yeah. And he aggressive. He like.
Yeah, he's way more aggressive than you, like musically.
And I feel like obligated to. I'm gonna go find me a crispy like Kid beat and freestyle over it. I feel obligated to.
Hey, y'all might come up with a masterpiece, especially if y'all shoot the video. Like both Rio and Kid videos do good, so you would definitely get well-needed exposure.
Yeah. I might invest in that.
Yeah, I feel like you should. I feel like it wouldn't hurt you at all. Like
no. If anything, I mean, really anything really can go up. It really can't go down from here
at all, especially with them two. And you put it on streaming sites because they do good streaming numbers.
Yeah, they do. All the niggas, him, Quavis.